and we will find the video. Give me a second. Let me flip the camera here. Let us enter in evidence A into the court here. All right. You posted a video here. This video was posted
Okay.
2 days ago.
Largest population of single mothers. Okay. Y'all choose to be the largest population of single mothers because y'all having all these babies out of wedlock and y'all dealing with these men that you already know you're not supposed to be dealing with from the start. And let's just be honest. Y'all love laying with men who can perform on y'all in the bedroom. Y'all don't be caring about if that man gonna be a good father or not if he get you pregnant. That's the last thing on your mind. I can't make this shit up.
Cartel, can you explain to us what you meant when you said?
Now I remember. Now I remember. Since you know.
As I said, we always have to enter in evidence, and if you ever forget, we have no problem with revisiting the evidence. But can you tell us why? And what did you mean when you said perform in the bedroom versus what? What does that mean?
I mean, women do not care if the men that they land with before they get pregnant about, they not concerned on if he's gonna be a good father or not. They just concerned about what he gonna do in that bedroom. A lot of women before they lay with these men, they not asking them, hey, are you gonna be a good father? Hey, if you get me pregnant, are you gonna take care of the kid? Women don't be cared about that. They don't even care if these men wear protection. They just worry about that afterwards. That's the truth, gang. I'm sorry.
But I don't think that's I think there's truth to that, but I don't think that that's entirely true. I think there's two parties, right? When you're having sex, there's two people. Well, depending on the kind of
Yeah,
sex you're having, let's just say generally there's two participants. Okay, so
yeah.
it's not just on the woman to say, okay, are you prepared to be a father to an additional child? Wouldn't you agree to that statement?
Listen, the woman has to open her legs for the man. She gives
And the
the
man has
invitation.
and the man has to ejaculate into the woman. What does that mean?
If she lets him, it's on you.
So, but it's not. Well. Let's get something clear though. Ejaculation isn't automatic necessarily, right? There has to be
I
some
mean,
motion in the ocean, correct? So he has to
oh
want
yeah,
to do it,
correct,
correct?
correct. She has to give him permission to do it. Correct. I'm
Correct.
just
So
saying,
there's
Your Honor.
okay, but there's consent on both sides though. So you have to have the understanding that that both sides are a willing participant should a child come of this interaction, if you want, transaction, however you want to see it. You have to say, are you willing to become a father? Are you willing to become a mother? It's both sides.
But it's like the men that's getting chosen. See, us nerdy guys, we get chosen last. The men that's getting chosen are the men that can't
Objection!
love they.
Objection! You are not going to sit here and say that you are a nerdy guy. Objection in the court. We're not going to sit here and take these lies. We're not going to sit here and take these lies.
Talking about.
And what you're not going to do, Howard, explain to the court your nerdiness, because apparently are you saying you don't get chosen?
I get chosen last.
You get chosen last.
Look, I mean, Judge, I don't have any children. I don't have any children.
Okay, so that
I'm not a 30 guys get chosen last. I can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about that. And it's like a lot of these baby daddies, they recycle. They already got baby mamas, and it's like the men that's getting chosen. It's like they don't even have a buck to their name. If you could ask all the women in the world about their baby daddies, I guarantee you they give you the same description. He was a bum. He didn't have nothing. What am I supposed to do about that? If you choose a man that just stand on the corner, sell cigarettes, or do this and the third, it ain't like that. These baby daddies are doctors and lawyers. And if these baby daddies are doctors and lawyers, please, somebody in the comments tell me about your baby daddy that's a doctor or your lawyer. Like they not getting to meet these, like really getting to know these men. These men nowadays, y'all say it all the time, okay, that women are way more mature. Men
Cartel,
don't think. Men want to do this. Men want to do that. Those the dudes that's getting chosen. I can't do nothing about that.
Cartel, are you a
I'm
doctor?
just telling the
Are
truth.
you a lawyer?
No, and I'm not a baby daddy either.
Okay, so I guess what is that status though? At the end of the time, at the end of the day, two people are making an active decision. Are you looking to have children right now?
Not right now, but I'm mature. Like I say, I don't want to.
So isn't that a responsibility you have taken on to yourself to not have a child right now? How is that a woman's fault? Do you want? You sound like you want to be a father.
Because, like I say, the guys that's getting chosen, it's like I don't really look. Listen, I don't know what's really going on in those guys' minds, but I can just tell, like I say, for the most part, when a lot of these women put their baby daddies on blast, he doesn't have anything, and it's like, how did this man intrigue you? How did he get your smart ass in that bed? Like, how did he trick you out of your like? How did you open up your legs for him? These are not mature men that's getting chosen to be fathers. They not. Women are only really concerned on how this man is gonna perform on her in the bedroom. That is what women say it all the time. The best D come from broke men. So you ain't never heard that before, gang? You ain't never come from broke men. Women say the best sex come from broke men. Don't sit here and say you ain't heard that before. Do not do that. I can't do nothing about that.
I'm not going to lie to the jury. The court, the judge will not lie. The judge will not lie. I will not perjure myself. I have heard that saying, but I will not perjure myself. I will also not sit here, though, and act as though you do not have the same opportunities. Sir, where are you at? Is somebody coming for you?
No.
Do we need to come get you?
No, gang, I'm straight. I'm just out here chillaxing.
But what we can't act though at the same time though we can't act as if you are not actively I'm assuming you're having consensual relations. You are actively not trying to be involved with somebody, correct?
I mean, yeah, but like real talk, we need to talk about how a lot of these men get manipulated into cheating, into like these women are manipulating us. Okay.
You are not going to sit here and say men get manipulated into cheating now.
What? Okay, listen, Judge Karen, who are smarter, men or women?
I know what you're trying to do, and you won't do that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do. You're not going to sit here and say.
I'm asking a question.
You're going to, because I know where you're trying to say. You're trying to say because women are smarter that somehow women are manipulating men into cheating. How do women manipulate men? You have to actively make that decision. So as somebody in the comments said, so you're saying men are weak.
Y'all say men are weak. Yes, men are weak. Y'all say it. Are men weak? Are men weak?
I don't think so. I think people make conscious decisions.
I'm fessing up for it. Yes, I'm weak. Women manipulate me all the time yes, I get manipulated.
So you get manipulated out of your drugs all the time by women.
It happens. Like what you see, people don't care about men and what we go through.
Nobody Cartel.
Yes.
We care about what men go through, but men also have to create safe spaces for them to care too. When you have people like Andrew Tate who are pumping into men that, oh, the younger a woman is, the more this, the more that. That is poor. That creates toxic masculinity.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Andrew Tate is?
I don't know who is that. The name kind of rings a bell, but I don't be indulging in all that, gang. I don't know who that is.
Okay, Kevin Samuels. You stuck up for Kevin Samuels and the things that he has said. So let's talk about that then.
Did we agree with everything he said about the men? Yes or no? He said some mean things about men. So let's do that, gang. Kevin Samuels said something about men and he said something about women. So let's not do that. And there's more video surfacing of him saying stuff about men.
But is everything you say going to be deflected back to what men have said and what's happened to men? Or are you going to own some of the things that you have said?
I said men are weak. You said, are men weak? Are women smarter? Women are smarter and stronger than men. And I say men are getting manipulated. And some of these men are getting manipulated into turning into daddies. If you're going to really, like I say, these women are smart. Yes, we're getting tricked out here. Right now, what you're doing is victim blaming. That's how I just feel, because it's like you're not trying to hear me out.
Cartel, how are we victim blaming? Because now you're being extremely disingenuous. You're making it seem as though men do not control their own destiny. You're making it seem as though, and this is a problem with toxic masculinity. When you say that these men are getting chosen over another man, it makes it seem as though women control this narrative where it there's a battlefield out here. It's not a battlefield. So in the comments, people are
You're
asking, have you? It sounds like you've been hurt before, more so than anything else.
I think we all been hurt before. We human. We all go through things, but I haven't been hurt to the point where I could just tear others down. I think we all been hurt before. Who hasn't been hurt before? I mean, everybody's been hurt before. I believe. I don't even know you, and I'm pretty sure you've been hurt before. We
Absolutely.
human.
Absolutely. But
So
we
it's
don't
like
let that hurt.
everybody can.
But we can't let that hurt dictate how we see other people. We have to learn and we have to grow from those experiences. When a Black man pushes out a narrative that Black women want to be single mothers, that's a very harmful narrative.
But Judge Cameron, I have seen videos of women saying they just want the baby and they don't want the baby daddy. Like I got videos like that in my profile. They just want the baby. They want to be. They want.
And Cartel, and I am
and there are Black women saying this. So,
and I am sure that there are equal white women who have said that, very much so. As
I don't worry about other people. I don't deal with white women. I deal with Black women.
But you're pushing a negative stereotype on Black women.
Okay, listen, Judge Cameron. If a Black woman says, "I want my child,"
what are your thoughts on Nick Cannon?
I'm saying if a Black woman on Nick Cannon, if that man can take care of all his kids, have as many kids as you want. And I say the same thing for a woman. If you can take care of all the kids that if you want, it's your choice. Your body, your choice, right? Or does that only go for women? If he want to make all them kids and them women want to lay with him, is he taking care of them? That's all I want to know. Is he paying for them?
I don't think. No. Here's the thing. This is my thought. He has too many kids in too many different households to take care of them. Because let's be honest. The women are the ones who are waking up with those babies at night. He is not. He may come over there for a day. Once, hold on. And I'm not saying they did not put themselves in that position, but I'm also saying him as a man, if he was a real man, you would think more about what you could do for your child and not just trying to populate the world. So when I look at somebody having a child, it's not just about whether she can take care of, she can do. It's about whether or not you can provide and be there for that child emotionally, because there are times when the mom will get sick and somebody has to help take care of that child. And sometimes when you're a single mom, through the times when you are sick, when you have a banging ass headache, when you can't even see straight, you still got to get up and do for the child. So what Nick Cannon, even though he got some money, what Nick Cannon doesn't understand is his children don't see him. Just because they get gifts from him, who is going to be there when they wake up from a nightmare? Not him. That's what I'm talking about when I say the importance of not just having kids, but being there for those kids.
But he out there getting money. He got to be on the road. Look, he's an entertainer. That happens. You got women that got to leave their kids back to the nannies and all that and handle business. They don't get bashed. That's what that man do. He's in the entertaining business. All the entertainers, male and female, men and women, they leave their children behind with probably a relative or a nanny or something like that, gang. That happens on both ends. It's not just Nick Cannon. It's a lot of women out here having all these kids because they really just want to. And like I say, they not getting shamed. People out here doing what they want to do. Nick Cannon's doing what he want to do. And I ain't never heard of Nick Cannon not taking care of his kids. Except for now. I ain't never heard that before, gang. I ain't never heard it before. I can't sit there and say what that man
doing. Okay, well, here's the thing. You won't hear from it because the kids are too little to speak up for themselves. Those kids.
But did the mama say it?
Hold on. Those kids, just like kids of other celebrities, once they grow up and they start talking about who did what to them, that's when you find out who was really there for them. So it's not just because you are not hearing from them now does not mean, as somebody said, ask Christian Walker. Just because you're not hearing from them now does not mean that it is not happening. Those kids don't have a voice right now. Everything is through their mothers and the media, whatever their mother says. But when those kids get older, they will know. Go
Why
ahead.
we got to paint a negative picture? Why we got to paint a negative picture? Why can't it be he's taking care of his kids? If we don't know, then why we always got to paint a negative picture when it comes to black fathers? That's what I don't understand. When we don't know what's going on, we always paint the negative picture first. We don't try to see the good. We paint the negative picture. It ain't got so bad, gang. You didn't see, I see men on this app hugging their sons that's probably 18, 19 years old, and people putting up the video, does this look sus or not? It's bad out here for black fathers, gang. It's bad out here. You can't win for nothing. Even if it do pop up and say, Nick Cannon take care of his kids, I guarantee you it's still going to be the multitude saying, oh, no, he didn't. They just saying that because they just trying to get him. They just trying to say that. The world is, society is against black fathers, period. Like, I never heard.
I understand what you're saying, but they did the same thing to Tom Brady just a few days ago when he kissed his son on the cheek, and he had a photo. I don't know if it was his cheek or his neck when he had a photo of him kissing his son. It's not just black fathers. We talking about you as a man yourself when you push that rhetoric. And I'm not saying that there are not black women out here who do the same, who are doing, who just, you are correct. There are women in general, not just black women. There are women in general who will lay down with a man. But that's what I'm saying. There's two parties to this. If the man said to himself, I don't want to become a father. I'm not going to lay with someone who I don't think is going to be a good mother. And if the woman said the same thing about a father, then that would equal a lot less babies. But obviously that does not happen. So it's not just
Because
single mothers.
These men are getting manipulated by these women. These women are smart. They are masterminds. They are manipulating these men to get in the bed and have unprotected sex them. And let's not act like women don't pull the little game where you try to throw the condom away and then she go get the condom and get what's left up in the condom or something like that. That's what's really be going on out here, and I'm ready to speak on.
You know what, Cartel? You bullshit. Do you got a lawyer? Do you got somebody who want to come up? And is there anybody any jurors who would like to go live on theirs and add and would like to also be a guest live? Because I can invite multiple people. Is there any other people that want to go live on their own and be and then I can invite them as well? Just let me know in the comments because you fooling. You're fooling right now.
What are you talking about? How am I fooling? I'm coming with facts. I'm responding to you.
I'm not saying. Listen. There are wrong people in every scenario. Obviously, we the hot sauce girl with the Drake condom and the hot sauce girl. We know that. We know that there are bad, but not every woman is trying to set you up, Cartel. If you walk through your life thinking that every woman you meet is trying to set you up, then that is
it's a crazy world. You just got to be careful. Some people get people the benefit of the doubt and they ain't even here no more. They ain't even able to walk on earth no more because you never know. You just never know. I'm not saying every woman is bad. I'm not saying every woman is out to set me up. But like I'm just careful out here that I don't get manipulated because that's what's going on. See, y'all act like men don't get manipulated out here. It's not just women that get manipulated. Really, it don't even be the women getting manipulated. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all know how powerful y'all are. Y'all don't got us physically, but y'all have us mentally. Y'all could beat us when it comes to using the brain. Y'all are using y'all brains to manipulate these men and turn these men into fathers that's not supposed to be fathers. Y'all dictate y'all know if that man going inside you with protection or not. Y'all run the show. Y'all are inviting men into your house, inviting men into your party. And it's like you invited me over to your house and you trying to tell.
Hold on, because there has been men that have pulled off condoms in the middle or where the condoms have broke and never said it. Cartel, if you're not going to acknowledge that hasn't happened as well, come on now.
Okay, it happens. I would say it happens, but it don't happen that much. Come on now. Okay, look. Okay, it probably happens. It probably does, but
if you see it one way, you got to see it the other way. You cannot sit here and say it does not happen that much. You can't. You're being too disingenuous at this point.
Okay, look. Okay,
Let me
it
find
have it.
sauce.
It have it. Who is that? They with me or they with you?
No, they're with me. They're with me. I don't see sauce.
No, I'm just putting on my hat.
Sauce or
But men are
Mo.
getting manipulated to becoming fathers when they're not ready though.
Mo, what are your thoughts?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Um,
Sauce, are you
I
coming?
yeah. One of the things that my thoughts are is that I mean you're using reference to Nick Cannon who has 12 kids, and I'm wondering how can Nick Cannon love all 12 kids? Because he's taking care of his kids just through the money he has. He can't deeply love all of those kids. So I don't
Mhm.
agree with that usage of that as trying to win a point at all. I don't believe in that. And also, I just I just feel like it's so hard for me to take you serious when you're smiling like that because I don't think that's right. But I also think that you're not really being what?
I go ahead.
I said that's a which want me to frown? I'm sorry. Go ahead then. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. My fault.
But I also think that it's not true that women are out here just opening up our legs just so we can have babies and be baby mamas and then have baby daddies because we know the baby daddies are not going to
I
take
didn't
care of
say,
the kids. Doesn't make any sense at all. It's absolutely not
but
the
there are women
perspective you should be
saying that
taking.
though.
What you
There are
say?
women that say they just want the baby, want to be with the baby daddy. I have videos of that. I have videos in my profile of women saying, "I want one night stands. I wanted my baby. I didn't want the baby daddy." And I'm not talking taking that away from nobody, but women are saying that,
And,
and
and,
a lot
and,
of
and
women,
we
just like
understand,
Judge Karen,
Where are you
and
getting
we're
these
not saying
videos
that
from?
we're not saying that that's not the case, but you also have to understand that it's more than just that. We're not saying that this does
all
not
right,
happen,
look,
but it's extremely false to compare the two and act like they speak for every single woman. I don't you can see a woman on that will say she'll
What I wanted to point out, look, cartel. So look, what I want to point
what's up,
out is
bro?
if you have a confirmation bias about all the women that you come in contact with, then you're never gonna find that woman that you might pass up on that woman that is right for you. So I'm gonna tell you a story. So boom, I had a situation where I had a girl and she told me she was pregnant. I thought I had a baby for like 2 years. Like it was a crazy thing. It's called theft by deception. I got my money back and everything, but in that situation, I didn't just put all women in that category that all women are gonna do me wrong in that sense. So if you do that, then you're gonna miss out on a lot. You're gonna miss out on a lot of good women out there, and that's bitter to have that type of
Facts,
mindset. To then think that every woman is gonna be the same way. So
facts.
yeah, you shouldn't do
But
that.
right.
That's not good.
what about the people that didn't? What about the people that didn't have the mindset that I had? Like I say, I'm not putting all women in the box. But what about the people that believed in their partner? Oh, they not gonna do me wrong, and they got did wrong. They was only
That
expecting the
shit
best.
happens.
What about
It's
that?
life. It's life. But
But
at the same
And that's what,
that happens to people all the time, though. That happens to
and that's all
women.
I'm
That
saying.
happens to men. That happens to
And that's what
children
I'm
who don't
saying.
even know what's happening. Children get subject to things that they shouldn't be subject. You cannot run your life under under the false pretense that, oh well, so and so did this, so now I have to worry about every single other person that you come into contact with,
Yeah.
because you are treating people poorly by doing that. You say you're not being chosen, but have you thought that this may be the reason why?
You might not get chosen because women might see something in you that's weird and they might get turned off by your approach. I mean, women can see through shit like through a facade or through a certain way that you're acting and get the ick and just automatically no longer want to talk to you no more. Like you might not have game. It might be that. Like let's keep it a whole stack here.
Gutter, you have to be a follower of mine, and I have to be a mutual. We have to be mutuals because I this is unfortunately my guest live is banned right now. But what I wanted to say though, it feels like you don't even believe in enough confidence in yourself, Cartel, because you
What?
obviously, no, hold on, because You're not a bad looking guy, so I don't understand why you don't feel the confidence, because I don't think anyone is actively saying, if somebody went out
Hey,
on a
look,
date with you, how can I make this man get me pregnant so I can take the baby and then be done? I just don't think enough people are doing that.
I
I
mean,
didn't
there
say
may
that
be
though.
women doing that
What
who
I
go after
said,
the
I did not
men
say
with
that at
money.
all. I'm just telling you about like so far things that I heard come out.
You said what?
You said,
You're kind of breaking up, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know why
I think
you
you're going in
outside.
and out. I can't really.
That's your audio, bro.
I think y'all going in and out.
Oh, you go ahead, talk, Cardell.
Oh, okay. No, I was trying to hear what she was saying.
Oh, go ahead. Who, Sauce?
No, what Mo was saying.
Mo,
Oh,
were you?
me?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot what I was saying before. He cut me off.
No, but now look though, Karen. Judge Karen. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like my boy Original Keith say, I'm a proud side piece. All right,
You're
I'm a proud side piece.
You a grown ass man,
Okay,
bro.
now listen.
Crazy.
Listen, it don't matter. Which age do this come with, gang? Tell me the age of it. Tell me what's the age limit.
I'm
I'm a grown
27.
ass man. You right, and that's why I'm a grown man doing. Y'all would tell me that's
You could just say
y'all would tell me
you
that's
single.
just say
Look,
childish.
it like that then.
you could just say you single, bro. You could just say you
Right.
single. It's just, you don't gotta call yourself a side piece.
I wouldn't want
No,
women
that's
to call her
Or
a
play your
side
role.
piece
Or
at
play
all.
your role if you feel like you a side piece. I mean,
but
shit.
listen though, listen,
Category.
but just like y'all said, I'm grown, right? That's what and I said that's what my boy Original Keith said. That's what Keith called me. But you know, it sound cold as hell to me. But you know, like I say, I'm just living how I live, and I see things. I know women don't ask you before they label you, are you going to be a good father if you do this, if you do that? When it's just it's the lust. That's all it is at first. These women are laying down with men who they just lusting over. They don't care about what he got. As long as you good in bed, goddamn, you could be sleeping on the park bench, and these women will label you as long as they know that you good in bed.
Nah.
Now, and I'm saying that's
But
just
is it fair to say?
Object.
Isn't it fair to say that? Isn't it fair to say that men are willing to have sex too with just a woman as well, and not checking to see if she's going to be a good mother? You can't put. I will let you up just a second. You can't put. You have to start alive on your own, and we have to, like I said, we have to be mutual. You can't just put it on the woman. My problem is you say that you are a happy side piece if that's what you want to label yourself as, but then you discredit women who you say seem like side pieces. So you can't do
I
both.
didn't discredit no woman that's I didn't discredit any woman that's
But you're saying
side
that
bitch. What
You
I
women
do that?
are.
you said women who want to just
It
have a
probably
baby
sound like
and walk away is that's what you're doing.
I'm just keeping it. Look, I'm a realist. I deal with reality. I'm just telling y'all how it is, gang. I can't sit here and cap. I can't sit here and lie to y'all. Like I say, a lot of shit y'all say about black men, y'all don't be lying. I see the shit. I see it every day. Just like some of the shit I'm saying about black women. I see the shit every day. I've been around the shit every day. I'm not sitting here and trying to make it seem like every woman doesn't do this or that. But you got to understand the reason why a lot of us can't even get along on these apps is because we not getting along in the world. That's just happening. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I'm not trying to change your reality. But I know what I see on my eyes. I know I've been dealt with. I know I done been over here, over there, I just been played. I done done things. So I'm just basically giving you my reality of what I see. And what I see, hear a lot of people speak. If I go on this app and I'm listening to people's stories, or I see a woman talking about her baby daddy, this is what I'm hearing. He's broke. He's dusty. He never had anything. I'm
That's
taking
one
care of him.
hold up. That's that one experience, or maybe a couple experiences that you've had, bro, on this fucking app, which is not reality at the end of the damn day.
No, and not just on this app, bro. I'm saying I see it on this app, but I dealt with this in real life. Like I say, I didn't like
But
trust
is
me,
it?
gang.
But listen.
That's
You find listen. If there's a relationship, somebody gonna have a problem. That's anything. There's always going to be somebody who have a problem with something. You can have a scenario for everything. But what I'm saying is, you are walking around actively saying you are happy in one way, but then you're operating differently. You said you're not being picked. You're the nerdy guy. You're not being picked, which I know is extremely
Or the
disingenuous.
nice guy,
But
or the
now
whole
if
nice guy,
yeah,
that whole
but
nice
now
guy.
if you said to me women don't want to stick with you, then that's a different thing. Women don't want to stay with you. Well, then let's uncover why a woman wouldn't want to stay with you, Cartel.
You gotta look
Let's
at yourself,
uncover
bro. You
that.
gotta look at yourself sometimes. You gotta look at yourself as what? Maybe what did
You
I
know,
do?
really.
You ever do that? Do you do that?
No, I don't do that, gang. I
Okay,
ain't
that's
gonna
probably why
never do
you.
that.
That's probably why.
It
That's
ain't gonna
probably why
never
you're
be.
not growing.
It's not ever
That's
my
probably why.
fault.
Hold up, look. That's
It's not
probably why
ever
you're
my
not getting.
fault.
That's probably why you're not getting the results that you want because you're not willing to grow in yourself as a person. You're not willing to sit back
No,
and
really
think.
though,
You're not
I'm
willing
getting
to
the
sit
results
back.
that I want because I choose to live like this, gang. Like I choose, like regardless of what y'all want to say, sad dudes get more benefits from these women than they main dudes do. Sad dudes, sad women
Who
treat they sad
has a,
dudes
I
better
don't
than they
know
treat.
who has a side dude. I don't have a side dude. So not everybody has a side dude. So you can't just
But
be sitting here.
but I am that. But I am that, and I get benefits that the main dude doesn't get. So it's like in a sense of why buy the cow when you get the milk for free.
So
I
then
can't
that's
help that.
your
That's my
problem.
reality.
So then that's your problem. So you're insecure
It's not
because you don't want to. You're insecure because you don't want to. You don't want to act. You don't want to take care of the cow. You're insecure. You don't want to really
I'm
own
not
up and
insecure
take care
though.
of the cow.
I don't want to own up and take care of the cow. If I could get the milk for free, I want to move
Well,
around
then
to
why the
every other
fuck? So
cow.
then
Well, then
why
just
why
say
the hell you
that.
sitting here complaining about
Then
what
just
women are
say
doing
that.
when you already putting
How am
yourself
I?
in that
Hey,
position?
when did I
You
complain
putting
about what a
yourself in
woman is
that
doing?
position. You just said you're not gonna take
When
no
did I complain?
accountability. Hold up, you just said you're not taking no accountability for the shit for yourself and the things that you do and who you are
No,
and the things that you might have fucked up on. If you're not doing that, how are you gonna grow?
no,
How
because
are you
I ain't
going
never
to
fucked up on
elevate?
nobody.
My question is
Why are y'all trying to give me the blame? Who did I fuck up on then? Can y'all tell me that? Because I didn't
Man,
do
I don't
anything.
know.
Y'all
Shit,
trying to make me take the
I'm
I ain't
speaking
do.
in general, bro.
You
I'm speaking
said you
in
was. Are you a? Well, here's the
Okay,
thing.
but look,
Tell the jury. Tell the court. For the record, are you a current side piece right now?
yeah.
Yeah. Like what the fuck,
You're
bro?
so proud of that. So proud
That's
of
a
that.
that's you need some cognitive therapy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Court is adjourned.
You
We've
need
already determined then. You current side piece then. How
you
you gonna be
treat
mad?
me,
You
bro. You
arguing
treat
like
me. It's okay to
You
be
gotta find
street
some
me.
different
I'm
baby
It's
not
mamas,
okay.
man.
mad.
It's
You
okay
gotta
to be
find some
street me,
different
bro.
women.
It's okay. Like
It's
you feel
okay to
me?
be
I'm
the
a whore
side piece.
too, but shit, I'm an
But don't
aware whore.
complain.
I'm an aware
We
whore.
finding
You're
all the
not
baby
aware.
mamas.
Well,
Hey,
she don't want to have a baby
nobody
with
for
you
how they.
because she don't want to have a baby.
Reality.
She don't want to have a baby with you because you the side piece. She don't. She got to worry about the kids on
No,
her
I
own.
use protection. I use protection. I don't want kids right now. I want to have kids when I'm really, really super financially stable. I don't want kids right now. I ain't shooting blanks or nothing like that. I use protection. And you better believe, like, damn, the majority of women I deal with, when I whip out a condom, they look at me like I'm crazy or they hit me with the, oh, you know I'm allergic. Like, dead ass is, gang. Like, I can have kids if I want to.
Girl,
Like,
why you
seriously,
getting
I can
mad?
have
Well,
kids. I
Nobody's
could
then
have
saying
been
don't
had
deal
you
kids.
with those type
cannot
of
have
I
women,
kids.
choose
bro.
not.
See, look,
You are
the
getting
women I deal
upset
with,
right
they
now.
It
okay
seems
with the
like every
condom.
woman is that
Do you
like,
make
Smiling,
it known? Like
Judge,
shit.
street
Judge,
meat. No, y'all need to stop.
Judge, I have a question.
Yes, Mo.
My question is, and this is coming from the jury, where are you like moving where where are you meeting these women at? Stuff like that. Where
anywhere
you
I go, gang, no woman.
where do you
Anywhere I
go?
go, it ain't hard for me to no
Oh, it isn't?
anywhere.
Okay.
Do
So
you
then so
travel?
what's the
You
If
issue
I'm
do
then?
this?
down,
Are you doing this in your
if I'm down,
hometown?
I'm in the trenches. I actually got proof of this, gang. Like I'm really a man of my word when it comes to this. Like I really be laying it down. I get what I want.
It's
I
not.
don't really
It's not
fancy
that,
any
I
women.
don't brag.
No,
Look. As somebody who do like, you don't gotta brag. You feel me? Like, just get it. But
I know
like,
I don't have to brag, but I brag though, gang. I know I don't have to brag, but I brag because that's what I want to do. I understand that perfectly. I know you don't have to brag, but I don't get caught up in the real men don't me, the gang, I be thug and I do what I want to do. Like respectfully. I don't care what the next person does. If that's what you want to do, that's cool. But like so far as me, I'm arrogant, I brag, I do a whole bunch of shit out here, gang. I ain't gonna lie
at
to
least
you.
you
So
aware.
it's
I
like
mean, at
that's
least
just
you
me.
aware. Yeah.
And I ain't trying to take what you do. If you move how you move, I ain't gonna try to discredit you as a man. If you don't brag about how you get around, that's cool, gang. But right now, like I say, I'm just keeping it thorough. I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. I be having my way. I don't run into too many women that's gonna tell me no. I don't give a damn what a job description is. I don't give a damn what race she is. I don't run into too many women that's telling me no.
How
And you
old are
better
you?
believe at the end of the day, majority of these women be my face before I even step in their face. I'm just keeping it above.
How old
Well,
are
I
you?
think
How old are you, bro? How old are you, bro?
32 gang, 90s baby, 123, 90.
I'm 27. I'm 27. Like, but shit, like
Okay.
that's do you get tested?
Yeah, I get tested, gang. I ain't never had no, in my 32 years of my life, from everything I love, bro, all my homies, I ain't never had no STD. Never had no STD. Like I say, I use
STI.
protection with everyone, with probably besides one.
Have you ever had an STI?
No, I doubt that. I don't know what that is.
You don't know what an STI is?
But like I say, I know like that, gang. Like, seriously.
Hold on, wait.
And then, like I say,
hold up. No,
I don't get around with that.
Bro, hold up. You don't know what an STI is?
No, what's that, gang?
It's a sexually transmitted infection. It's an infection. So,
no, I don't know what that is.
A STI would be chlamydia.
I think you're a virgin. And Karen,
let me stop playing with y'all.
I would like to say that this
I know
I'm guilty of being a virgin.
Mo.
You said I'm guilty of being a what? No, did you say veto? No, because
so
Mo,
you get tested and you should know what an STI is. Like,
Mo, bro, one more outburst from you, Mo, and you're out.
No, I lied about that, gang. I apologize. I never got tested for. I'm just, like I say, I'm just out here bad. I'm just out here bad, having unprotected whatever.
So
I don't get.
I'm just out here possibly burning and possibly, on fire.
I think y'all just trying to paint a picture to make it look bad.
Nigga, like you said it yourself. What the hell are you talking about right now?
No,
you said it.
Be genuine.
You said it. You fucking said it.
Just one more question, Joe.
Mo, you're almost out of line.
I'm trying to find something that look bad, but it's not working.
All right,
Mo. It's not going to work. I'm sorry.
Let it be noted that Mo is almost out of line. But Mo, you may ask your question.
You know what? I changed
that's
my
not
mind.
good, bro. Are you out here giving women BV? Are you out here giving women BV?
What? Oh my goodness! You want them people? You gonna let these women tell you that you the reason why they got BV?
No, hold on.
If your woman tell you she got BV, she letting too many dudes dumping her.
That means that's not what that is. That means that somebody's not being clean, bro.
Hey, look,
that means
I don't deal with no woman that got no stank. No stank.
That's
cat.
not what
I can't even count.
No, do you understand?
Do you even know do you even fully know how a woman's works in terms of cleaning itself and all of that? What all of that actually means?
You know what a labia is?
You said, do I know what a woman? Hold on. One at a time. What you say, Cameron? I mean,
do you
Cameron,
understand that a woman's
reproduction? I get that.
Okay, it is constantly cleaning itself but it will produce odors and all kinds of things depending on. You keep interrupting me.
But I'm saying majority. No, I'm just saying, Cameron. Majority of women, they go try to blame a man for her smelling down there. It's not just that one man. She's dealing with multiple men. She's dealing with multiple men, and she have unprotected.
I need you to the lawyer. Do you have a friend?
You do know food can throw off a woman's pH, right? Like the food that
food that they use to wash down there, all that. Yeah, I do know that.
So why would you be mad if sometimes food is something like that could throw it off? Women have hormones. Do you have a lawyer?
I don't deal with women with stank.
You really be
a woman balance. He said I was going off woman balance.
Do you have a friend? Do you have a lawyer, a friend willing to come up and testify with you?
Because you can't.
No. Yo, y'all
that's not good.
I'm doing it right now. I'm a lone wolf with this shit. Because no matter at the end of the day, if you try to sit here and try to throw any type of word at me, do you know what this means? Do you know what that means? At the end of the day, I'm still out here having my way with shit.
Right,
that's
but
what's
you don't
really
know.
Going on.
But that's the problem.
You can put a whole blimp. You can put a blimp in the sky and say Cartel don't know shit. I guarantee you, at the end of the day, the man that gets the woman is the winner. The man that gets the woman
is still gonna fuck the blimp.
At the end of the day, as long as I pull it off, I'm winning. So anything, bro, gotta say anything respectfully. Anything she has to say, you have to say, Karen. At the end of the day, these women ain't gonna leave me alone, no matter what. Even if I was out here handing out this, that, and the third.
No, and you're right. You're right. But listen. Even Jeffrey Dahmer had women writing him in prison, honey. That don't mean nothing. Okay, if
It
people are
actually does mean
desperate, okay, that don't mean
it.
nothing.
Does.
Okay,
Well,
You just out here
I'm
spreading
hell,
shit.
he
Like
was
you're not
gay.
getting
He
tested.
was
That's
gay.
scary. That's scary as hell. That's scary as hell
I'm
that you
glad
don't
they
get tested, bro. That's scary as shit that you don't
yeah,
get tested.
I can't get tested, gang. Like I don't even know what the inside of a hospital look like, but that's just me. At the
I'm
end of the
not
day,
gonna play with you.
I really feel like you
Like,
trolling. You gotta be
wait,
trolling. He gotta be
I
trolling.
feel you
wait.
trolling me right now.
Yeah, he definitely
We're
trolling.
gonna go ahead and
hey, stop
adjourn because
playing. Stop playing.
you playing.
Do body
You
count? Hold
playing.
up. Do
I ain't
body count
trolling
matter? Hold
nobody.
up. Do body count matter? Do body count matter?
It depends what you're talking about. Like so far, spiritually, yeah, on both sides, because it's such thing as soul ties and all that. And then people got
Okay.
demonic
All right.
spirits. As a man or a woman, you ain't supposed to just be laying up with anybody. That's why I say, gang, I don't just be out here laying up with anybody. I actually
You just
develop
said
some type of relationship, even though we're not in a relationship. Like I don't just be out here just trying to poke shit. And like I said, at the end of the day, I
you
really be
just
to
said.
myself. Majority be sniffing me out.
Wait.
That's
You
how it
just
goes. I go along with the process.
wait. You
That's
just
just how
said.
it is. I'm sorry if that's a lot of people's reality, but that's definitely my reality. I don't have
Wait.
a problem stepping out there. It's not a problem for me to get a woman anytime I step out. I can log out right now and go get a woman and log back up, log back in, and you'll see me walking with her. It's
You
not that
just
hard for me.
said. But you just said you knocking
On
them
no
down. You hold up, bro. You just said you knocking them down, right? So it's
Right.
like, what are you
Which one
talking
is it?
about? Which one is it? You either care or you don't care. You
What are you
either
talking about,
street
bro?
meat, you either proud street meat, or you have like some type of decorum.
Bro, you can't dictate my feelings. If that's how you'll probably feel if you was in my situation, then that's how you'll probably feel. But me, like I say, I'm just feeling, I feel good. You asked me like so far as body counts, and I'm sitting here saying like, okay,
I'm
on another,
Yeah.
just to answer your question, bro, women even look at the men. Women talk about women that have high body counts. You'll hear women say it all the time. Oh, she an H. She got this, then the third. She got this, then the third on the bodies. And then they'll see a man with a high body count. Women love the men with the high body counts. They go after the jocks, gang. Don't sit here and act like in high school women didn't praise, or even in college, women didn't praise the jocks. The jocks that been with the dudes don't want the women that have high body counts unless they trying to run a train on her. Don't nobody be trying to wife the woman that have a high body count. And no, I do not go
You're
out my way to tell a
32.
woman about her
You're
body count. We only
32.
we only talk about body count
I don't even
situations
know
on
how to
here.
drop you.
You said what, bro?
I don't even know how to drop
I
you.
don't ask a woman her body count, but on here,
One
the
more,
conversation
and
be
I'm
good. But I
done.
don't ask a woman her body count in the flesh. What's up, Mo?
Yes. I just want to put this in Exhibit A for being guilty.
Okay.
This is actually a really serious concern. You out here, you have a high body count, but I'm really concerned for you because you're not getting tested. That's all I'm going to say.
Right.
You know, there.
Okay.
That's not good, bro.
That's not cool, man. You gotta
You
do
got
something.
it.
And you do know what
get
if you
tested.
know what asymptomatic is, you could be spreading shit
Yeah.
around, and these women don't even know.
I don't.
But
I
you
know.
said you
It's
said
not
you
One thing
wrapped
good
up.
for
could
You
the
said
play
you
man.
wrapped
dork,
up.
Right.
but can I ask? Okay, can I ask you something? If a woman is going on you, do you use going down on you? Do you use a condom?
If she going nothing on me, do I use a condom?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do.
You
Nah,
are fuck.
I ain't gonna cut with y'all
All
like
right, so we
that. I said I ain't gonna cut with y'all like that. I said no. I said no.
Because
I'll
that's
sit down
unprotected
and
sex
I
right
said
there.
no.
That's unprotected. So that can also transfer an STD or STI. So that's why I asked you if you are so committed to,
What is
as
that?
you say, not getting
Wait,
tested.
what was that?
That can also get you an STI, and some STIs and STDs lay dormant in you for years.
What's the ST? What is that again?
We told you already.
STI
How come you don't remember, dude? This
is
is
a sexually
serious.
transmitted infection, bro. It can be cured. An STD
Okay,
cannot
Like
be
an
cured.
STD.
An STD can be maintained with medication.
Mm-hmm.
Most
I'm gonna go get my first checkup tomorrow.
That's horrible.
I hate
Get
you.
my first
Crazy.
checkup tomorrow.
I hate you.
That's horrible.
No, I don't hate you, but I really hope you do. I really hope you.
Oh, you hate?
I hate you
That's
because
crazy.
You
you're
hate
lying.
me? Damn.
You don't care about your
no.
sexual health. Do you care about your
You're
sexual health,
lying.
bro? Do you care
I
about
hate
your
you
sexual
because you're
health? Like real
lying.
shit.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't. Let's not make a whole thing. Karen said she hated a black man. I'm not gonna. Don't y'all do that. Don't y'all do that. What I'm saying is, because Lord knows I have to explain myself.
Somebody record that part.
Because you know
Well,
what I'm saying is that you really do need to get yourself checked, and you do need to be conscious that even if a woman, if you go down on a woman, it's the same. You need to be getting checked.
Yeah. She ain't never lied, man. You better take this advice.
yeah,
She's ain't hearing.
look like I'm getting checked. Do I look? No, seriously though. To really answer this, I ain't trying to be smart. Like, do I look like? I know. Do I look slow? Additional to how y'all really feel, like how, like I
Oh,
guess,
now,
like the.
I'm hoping you're putting on a show, Cartel, but I don't want you to be putting on a show. We seriously want you to, because you part of what you're saying, you're playing around, but there's truth in every lie. There's truth in every joke. There's truth in what you're saying. So whether you're smiling and laughing about it and joking, there are truths in some of the things that you're saying.
Yeah,
Because I know
that's
you don't get checked after, I know you're not getting checked every 6 months and all this other stuff. Because that's technically what most people should be doing if they're sexually active with multiple partners. Now, if you have
yeah.
a
I'm gonna
partner
say
who
this.
you're with
I can't get checked
on a
more
on
than
a one-on-one and it's a monogamous relationship, then obviously that's different parameters. But if you are
Question:
actively having sex with multiple women, you should be getting tested.
How many partners you got?
Absolutely.
How many partners you got currently right now?
How many partners I got currently right now? Just just one in the cut. That's it. One I need right now. She freaky enough.
Dude.
How long do your partners really? How long do your partner relationships last? Like a few weeks? You move on to another one after a month
It
or
depends on
years?
depend on when I get tired of them. It depends.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and adjourn. You guys, please drop if you are a jury, you can use the emotes. Please use the guilty or innocent for Cartel. I
Guilty
think
as
we know
shit,
where we're
man.
landing.
Hard.
If you are a member of the jury, go ahead and drop those emotes.
Everybody up here said I'm innocent, so everybody y'all gotta say I'm innocent, gang.
Shit.
No,
Everybody
no,
already
no,
said
no, no.
Guilty.
Judge Karen.
Guilty, bro. You guilty. You guilty.
You
Y'all heard
guilty.
they said not guilty. Thank you, my boy. He said not guilty. Stop playing with me again.
Saying
Yeah,
guilty,
okay.
bro. They saying
What everybody
They
right?
saying guilty.
In the
Thank
matter
you. Innocent.
They saying guilty,
of
bro.
TikTok versus in the matter of the people of TikTok versus Cartel, we have found Cartel to be guilty. He needs to educate himself, and for the love of God,
And get
don't
tested.
get
I
please
feel
get
like Tory.
tested.
Get tested.
I
Okay,
feel like Tory
court
Lanez.
is adjourned. Thank
Oh
you all
my
for
goodness, I
coming.
can't believe.
That shit.
Thank you all for coming. I
I don't wanna get
appreciate
out of
it.
here.
Y'all have a good night. Court
Yeah.
is now adjourned. Karen's gonna have to debrief another time.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, and you guys get
I have a fair trial. I have a fair trial.
Y'all have a good
Lawyer.
night, everybody.
You need a lawyer.
Y'all got down on me like that. All right, though, gang. Oh wow, man, that's crazy. Y'all got down on me like that.